My favorite part of Attorney General Barr appointing U.S. Attorney Durham to investigate the origins of the Russia probe, my very favorite part so far is that the former chiefs of the intelligence community under Obama, that would be John Brennan, James Clapper, James Comey, etc., they have begun to turn on each other. They have begun to throw each other under the bus, pointing fingers and blaming each other for using the Steele dossier without corroboration.
Yeah, that means something's up. Look, if they're all pointing fingers at each other, that probably means that all of them are a little bit complicit in this. As a journalist, I have a lot of questions for James Comey, particularly on, his testimony in the summer of 2017. He said that he appended this dossier, this unverified, salacious dossier, to a top secret, highly sensitive intelligence briefing that Donald Trump got, elect at the time Donald Trump got, Barack Obama had, and 8 select senators saw. Why was that appended to that document? Who ordered that? Moreover, when he was questioned about it, he said that the information was going to be imminently released by the media. So he wanted to get ahead of it and let Donald Trump know that this is what they had, and so on and so forth. But at what point did he know that any media outlet was going to report on this? And after that meeting, why was it all of a sudden that CNN and BuzzFeed felt the need to report it? Was that the validation they needed? Because they've had this dossier for 6 months and never reported on it until that briefing. Did somebody leak from the briefing that it was attached to this highly classified press briefing? What happened there? I have a lot of questions for Comey. I have a lot of questions for Brennan. I have a lot of questions for Clapper. I mean, in the chain of command, where did this happen? Who said to give this to President Trump? Why didn't Comey also say, when he was questioned, we use this as a FISA warrant? This is what started the entire counterintelligence operation. There's so many questions that need answers.
Right, and the best part of this, or the worst part, depending on your perspective, is that these former intelligence chiefs are all giving different answers to your questions. Listen to this. So James Clapper testified that the dossier was not ultimately included in that intelligence briefing to President Trump. He said it was not in the official briefing. It was only included afterwards by James Comey. James Comey, of course, briefed President Trump. We know that. Afterwards, it was leaked to the media. There was a CIA official that told Fox News that Brennan and Clapper were the ones who opposed Comey's recommendation that the Steele dossier be included in the intelligence reports. But Senator Rand Paul says that there's evidence that Brennan was the one who insisted that the dossier be included, and that perhaps there is an email from 2016 where Comey actually testifies that it's Brennan who insisted it be included in this intelligence report. That's a lot of conflicting information.